Welcome to tacosandgeeks.com. Justin here, back with more reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing the Amazon original, The Horror of Dolores Roach. As always, I give you a brief synopsis of the series, so here we go. When Dolores Roach is released after an unjust prison sentence, she reunites with an old friend who lets her work as a masseuse. When the promise of her newfound stability is threatened, Dolores is driven to shocking extremes to survive. This was awesome. I love the hell out of this series. It's a horror, it's a thriller, and mostly to me, I see it as a drama just based off the character of Dolores Roach, which was played amazing by Justina McConnell. She did a hell of a job, just really exemplifying certain layers of Dolores. You have that Dolores that is lost. You have that Dolores that is happy at times. There is some happy moments in here, but there is a lot of pain. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of rage within Dolores. She's been locked up for 16 years. Took the fall for the man she loved, who dipped out on her. Couldn't find him, and she comes back after 16 years back to her old block in Washington Heights and finds out that it's been gentrified and she don't know what to do. She has no money, she's broke, so she stays with a friend, Luis Batista, played here by Alejandro Hernandez, who did an amazing job as well. And it was just a really good show. What I really like about the show is, yes, there are some hard elements to this, but I think the show doesn't really work as well if it wasn't for just the writing and the acting by Justina and Alejandro here. And everybody just played their part to a T. There are moments, even just in the opening scene, where Dolores is confronting a woman who is playing her on a Broadway play because her story has been so known by a lot of people. They made it into a play, and Dolores don't really like that. So she confronts the actress in that opening scene of her. Justina just makes it so uncomfortable. You feel so tense. You're like, oh my gosh, she's gonna kill her. But then she starts to tell her story. And from there, we get, obviously, it's a spoiler free, so I'm not spoiling anything. But she starts to tell her story of what happened and what's led up to this moment. And what makes this such a good show to watch is there are going to be times you don't know how to feel about Dolores. There's going to be times you're going to feel sympathetic towards her, have some empathy towards her because of what she's been through. But then you also remember that she made these choices herself. Like, you kind of, it becomes a catch 22. It's like, I feel sorry for you, but at the same time, you had choices. You chose wrong. So, and then you do all these horrible things. So how can I feel sorry for you? But then your backstory is so sad. It's like, I don't know what to do. So that's what I love that for me as an audience member. I love that confliction I was feeling. I was like, do I side with you? Do I feel sorry for you? But you're still a piece of shit. But do I still feel sorry for you? So there's a lot of things in there, and there are some humor moments in here, but it's dark. The tone is dark. There's not as much violence as you think it is, but she does when it is. Oh boy, Dolores goes in, and the things that she learned in prison. So it's really a character study on a broken woman and a woman who was in love, and didn't realize that the man that she chose didn't used her as a pawn, just didn't give two shits about her, and how she's dealing with that realization after 16 years of still. And the sad part is, even in like in the first episode, when she gets out, she still has this faith that this man loves her, and she's so blinded by this loyalty. And that's another theme of this show, is blind loyalty, which I think they did an amazing job. I think honestly, a lot of women who have been in Dolores's position are going to relate to this, especially when it comes to choice in men and choice in what they have been dating or men that they have encountered. And I think a lot of women are going to relate to Dolores when it comes to at least the men aspect, not the whole killing thing. Let's hope not. But I think a lot of women are going to relate to Dolores when it comes to that relationship element of that blind loyalty, of being loyal to somebody who really doesn't give a damn about you. And men can relate to it as well. Don't get it twisted. This is nothing. There's no like political messaging or anything like that, or men and female type of commentary. No, this is just merely a character study on somebody who's broken, who's been trying to get themselves fixed, but they keep putting themselves in situations where it's kind of inevitable of you just taking a certain path, and that's where the drama and the sad part comes into play. Is like she is trying to change, and situations just keep happening where she has no choice, but she does have a choice, but she feels she has no choice, that this is the only route that she can take. And I thought that was a really good character study on it. Like I said, the it's only 8 episodes, and it does very well. Of It's 8 episodes. Some are 25 minutes to half an hour each, and it does a good job of really just keeping pace. No fillers. No episode felt like a filler. Every episode felt like it had a point. It captures Washington Heights, New York, very, very well. So PR people, stand up. Y'all gonna love it. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. It was dramatic, and Justina Machado did a hell of a job, man. Like, she was scary at points. I was sympathetic for her at some point. It was just an amazing performance. I'm definitely going to rewatch this. So definitely check this one out. I'm going to give this a must watch, because you know how we do our streaming services reviews. We do either watch it now, put it in your queue, or skip it. This is a watch it now. When it comes out on the time of this recording, it will be out July 7th. So definitely watch the Horror of Dolores Roach. This is Justin from tacosandgeeks.com. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Hit that notification bell. And as always, thank you for visiting tacosandgeeks.com and browse our website. Catch you on the next one. Peace.